I certainly don't have to speak to the converted here and tell you how important manufacturing is for our wealth and our prosperity. But what I want to do is I want to share some of my insights, what I have experienced over the past couple of years in the manufacturing industry. I don't know what it is, but whenever I enter a manufacturing facility, my heart starts to pound a little bit faster. And maybe it has to do with my upbringing in Austria, because my parents used to own a construction business. And I grew up with the good, bad and ugly of owning your own business. Why do I use the term sexy? Well, for some of you, there may be a big disconnect in your head where you say, sexy manufacturing. What does this have to do with one and the other? And I tell you today, maybe that's the problem. Sight has to do with what we can see, but vision has to do with what can be. Right now, in our manufacturing environment, people don't have the time to think. Everything is short term. Everybody just tries to survive the day getting the product out of the door. If I would say to a manager, sit down and think and paint a picture how your company should look like in 5 or 10 years, they look at me, what do you mean? I have my problems today, I cannot even think about tomorrow. This is really what's killing us, complacency in mediocrity at the workplace. Here it says, it takes a lot less time and most people won't notice the difference. What is the multiplying factor of a happy employee? Sorry? Bonus? The multiplying factor is the bonus. What is the multiplying factor of an unhappy employee? Of an unhappy customer? Nobody knows. It's unknown, it's unknowable. That's why it has no significance. It can absolutely create a ripple effect. One company at a time, one employee at a time, one worker at a time, one manager at a time. If you keep those thoughts in mind, there is no doubt for me that we can and will make manufacturing sexy. Thank you very much.
I enjoyed your presentation, thank you very much. But my question is, how do we change the perception about industry? Because whenever one sees articles in the press, they generally have pictures of old manufacturing plants rather than new ones.
I really believe it's about going out there, getting more, getting a bigger voice on TV. Like I mentioned before. When I look at manufacturing magazines, I mean, it's great to read about new machinery and equipment and processes, but how often do you read something about really innovative stuff or the great things startup companies do? I think this will really change the picture of manufacturing.